Okay, well, bullying is not just limited to school playgrounds. In fact, the rates of workplace bullying, also known as mobbing, have increased dramatically over the past few years.
The introduction of office rules, policies and procedures have had little effect, and they can sometimes make the situation worse. To explain is clinical psychologist Dr Sophie Henshaw. She's a bit of an expert on the issue, and she joins us now from Perth. Sophie, tell us a little bit about workplace mobbing, exactly what it is and why does it happen?
Yeah, well look, workplace mobbing is where it's like bullying on steroids. It's basically where one person may start an event of bullying towards a target and then other people join in. That person might be very good at getting other people to collude with them, and it's basically psychological terrorism. The person gets picked on for no obvious reason that they can understand. There's a lot of excess criticism about their work, nitpicking, innuendo, gossip behind their backs, and before you know it, that person is left completely isolated in the workplace, ostracised, humiliated and rejected, and they often lose their job.
Dr Henshaw, in regards to this inquiry, it found surrounding this topic that calls to unions about workplace bullying had increased by 70% in just 3 years. Why have we seen that dramatic increase?
Well, I think there's a lot of factors that cause this to happen. One is where companies or large organisations are facing an economic downturn and there's not as much demand for their products or services as before, and it creates a mentality that's very much driven by the dollar. So the accountability is towards the shareholders or directors rather than towards the customers or the staff or the broader community. So it's just kind of like a lack of caring. And in that environment, bullying is allowed to escalate, it's ignored, and sometimes we see that it's even encouraged. So wherever you've got downturns in certain industries and wherever you've got industries that are very heavily bureaucratised, government industries, we see a lot of government departments that have big problems with bullying. It's kind of like where there are a lot of policies and procedures that look like they're out to protect employees, but actually it promises a lot and delivers very little. So people are left feeling that their workplaces are unsafe and they don't really have the support from management to investigate these claims, and they're often just put down to personality conflicts or sort of dismissed and put aside, and nobody really knows how to deal with it.
That is such an excellent point that you make, Doctor, in regards to this. All these policies, HR is allegedly there to protect you, but the bottom line is often these bullies are allowed to get away with totally unacceptable behaviour. So if you are being bullied and HR is not there to protect you and these policies don't protect you, what should you do?
Okay, the first thing you should do is catch it early. You really do need to document everything. The moment you get a gut feeling or something doesn't feel right, get in your journal and document everything. The other thing that you need to do is, because you're being ostracised and isolated from your work colleagues, some of whom may previously been loyal, good friends, supportive and so on, but who don't want to be seen with you because you're tarred as a troublemaker, the important thing is to get a recovery support team. So, for example, having a good psychologist on your side is really great because that person can help you work through the grieving process and the mental health issues. People often develop post-traumatic stress disorder from being bullied, and they can also write a psychological report for you to support your case and also advocate with you with a lawyer or a GP. So if you really build that great team, make sure your family and friends are backing you all the way, and make sure you have a safe place where you can really tell your story.
Fantastic. Some good tips there, Dr Sophie Henshaw. Thanks for your time this morning on Wake Up.
Thank you very much.
Now, if you'd like any more information on workplace mobbing, please head to our website, template.com.au/wakeup. This bullying story drives me nuts because I agree with Dr Henshaw in regards to we have all of these policies. The HR department in a lot of companies is there to protect employees, but I think we've had a shift in society where we seem to be protecting a lot of bullies because sometimes they may be suffering from personality disorders or certain issues, and we're not protecting the people that are being bullied.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's still happening. Yeah.